So we've got our Magna-Matic blade sharpener here. I'm going to do a little bit of using that for you today, just kind of show you how it works. Before I can do that though, I'm going to have to replace this table because it's getting a little worn out. We've had it for a couple of years, and replace the grinding wheel so I can get a good sharp edge on everything. But this is what we use to sharpen our lawnmower blades. It makes it a lot easier. We used to use the hand grinder and just kind of grind them off. This makes it a little bit quicker, a lot easier. It keeps all the blades at the right angle, the correct angle when it sharpens them every single time to get the best cut you can possibly get out of it. So real quick, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna show you how to replace this table and the wheel, just so you kind of have an idea of how to do that if you ever need to do it, if you ever get one. All right, so the first thing is just to make sure everything's unplugged. You don't want anything coming on and getting your hands or your fingers or anything while you're trying to do it. There is usually a guard that goes right here. I already took that off, just got it out of the way before we got started videoing. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is take the wheel off. So first off, you gotta twist this just to get it high enough. Just to make sure it's gonna miss the table. And they do give you the tools to take it off. Keep in mind it is reverse thread, so when you want to take it off, twist to the right, not to the left. So the new plate that we're putting on is actually a little bit longer. This is the old one, this is the new one. We're doing that just because when we were talking to the people that we bought it, that sell them, they were saying that the longer one sometimes makes it easier for people, because I'm not always the one that does the blades. Makes it easier for people that don't necessarily know how to use it quite as well. Be able to use it without messing up the wheel or messing up, you can see where they actually grind into the plate a little bit. Because it makes it longer, gives you a longer platform to rest the blade on while you're going back and forth. Now I've got all that replaced, I'll go ahead and sharpen a couple blades now so I can kind of show you how everything works and just kind of talk you through everything on the machine. Alright, so first of all, it's got this little piece right here. You can just hook your vacuum up, like a shop vac, and you got the kind of vacuum with a hose. Just so it can kind of catch, it's not going to catch all, but catch some or most of the shards that come flying off the blade as you start to sharpen it. Another nice thing is it does have the light, so when it's dark inside, you can still turn that on, you can still see everything you're trying to do. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you just spin the wheel. You can do it just by turning it on and off, you can spin it by hand. But you want it to spin, you turn this, so you come down just till it touches, and then you come back a quarter of a turn. So it's just barely missing the platform, but it is missing the platform. Now we're going to go ahead and sharpen a couple blades. You always want to make sure you are wearing all your safety equipment, your safety glasses, and your gloves. I recommend some kind of gloves, like a welding glove or something like that, because the blades do get hot, they will burn your fingers. So once you have that on, and you have your safety glasses, I like the yellow lens ones because it makes everything a little bit brighter, a little bit easier to see everything. We're just going to do a new blade, just to make it a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. So all you do is you turn it on, start spinning, put the blade on there. You don't want it up or down, you want it nice and flat. That's why the longer platform is good, it makes it easier for stability. Then you just go back and forth. Everything's nice and sharp. We've got a little bit of mist up here, but that's why we always run it over a fresh blade, because even with a brand new blade, sometimes it's not quite right. And it's that easy. Everything's nice and sharp. Most of the debris went into the vacuum, so there's not a whole lot going on down here, just a little bit. And when you're done, you just turn it off, turn the light off, and you're done. You can also buy the balancing thing they sell. If you set the blade up there, pull it back so the magnet grabs it, and let it go. And of course, you know, if it falls really hard one way or really hard the other, you know, that side's a little heavier, you just take it off. You just run it through the machine couple just until it's nice and level. And it does also have a tool here just to kind of check if the blade's bent at all. Of course, this one's not going to be because it's brand new, but if it was, you know, it would go by on this side here, and it would hit on the other side if it was really, really bent. But we sharpen a lot of blades every week. You see over here we have a bunch of just dull blades sitting ready to be sharpened. This machine makes it a lot easier, a lot quicker for me than trying to pick them up, put them in a vise, run the grinder over them back and forth, get them sharp, do the next one. Right here you just go back and forth. Anybody can do it, it's very easy. So if you have to have employees do it or a mechanic do it or anything, it's pretty easy to teach them. Just back and forth, back and forth. Thanks for watching our review of the Magna-Matic. It's a machine that we really like. It makes it easier to do the blades, things like that, and we do them every week. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a picture perfect day. Then you're ready to sharpen the blades.